welcome to Easy Company Collectibles. Today we're going to be doing a buyer pass on what seems to be the Batman, releasing on the same day of the Batman. Great timing, Hot Toys. I like what you did there. Too bad we don't get the figure until like later in a year and a half or so to 2 years, depending on delays and relays. So the Batman has been dropped. Now we're going to take a look at comicconcepts.com. Great place to shop and get your pre-orders in. Usually going to be the cheapest around, as well as shipping. So, shop here. It's not yet dropped anywhere so far. Sideshow or Prime One, or Comic Concepts here. So Java, no. We're going to take a look at the promo picks first. Pricing and release date hasn't been dropped yet, but regardless, I'm going to talk about the figure because usually price. This one's probably going to be high too because of certain things and accessories with it. And with that being said, it should be in the description down below as soon as I can. Pricing and release date should be down below. So check for that. ComicConcepts.com, check them out. Now, with the Batman, this obviously, a lot of it has to do with about seeing the movie first and really judging it off the movie. Now, with that being said, a lot of people coming out of movie theaters, early screenings, and saying it is phenomenal, it is amazing, 10 out of 10 from IGN, like high ratings, 90 out of 100 type of deals. Now, with that being said, obviously this is going to be another hit. Is it Christopher Nolan hit? Is it the Dark Knight worthy type of a hit? We don't know yet. A lot of people are going to take about a week to 2 weeks to catch up on this. So, with that being said, this figure does look good. It does look good. Obviously, this is one of the wingsuits that he uses to fly around Gotham, it appears to be. And then this is a collectible set, which does include the diorama stand base looking. It's gargoyle type, but not. More of a fancy building type. And then you have the bat signal, which does come with it as well. And then you do get a the rubber Battinson head sculpt, which is another addition to all the goodies. Now, with that being all a set and cool looking, the Batman armor is a bit weird. I have to say, the Batman armor is a bit weird. Hot Toys done it. It looks cool. The hands look a little bit big. It looks cool. But it looks a bit more toyish to me. It looks a bit toyish. Now, that may be a prototype issue. That may be something in hand when you do get it in your display and we do see more secret base photos. It looks a lot better. But I don't know if I can get around the toy look. It's very clean. It's extremely clean. As you can see, his armor pieces and his cowl and certain parts of his chest armor is battle damaged. And then you have other parts of his armor, which is just this, what seems to be foam padding on what Hot Toys uses, is just completely clean. Now that is a little bit of an issue because it's kind of hard to get past that look being so clean. Here's another closer look here. It just looks too clean to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they can do. And on screen, if you look, the armor looks more armory. It looks more hard. It doesn't look as EVA foamish as what Hot Toys is doing here. Now, could this stuff improve over time? Yes. But as of now, this is what they're giving us, and I have a right to say what I'm saying because of what prototype they're giving us right now. You do have a wired cape. This does look a little bit fancier of a wire compared to its counterparts such as Suicide Squad Batman. That wire sucked completely. This seems to be holding a lot better, but it does do, let me get back. It does do a little bit more holding than Suicide Squad Batman, but what I'm saying is, like, they do tricks with this. So sometimes it's kind of hard to believe that, do we get a tougher wire? Probably not. So we do have the Battinson head sculpt, which looks very, it's not so crazy and it's not so like different. I like it. This does remind me of the Resident Evil guy. Raccoon City type stuff. But I say great. Great on the head sculpt. I think they nailed it. I think the expression, the look of despair in his face is perfect. I love that. It looks great. It's something, different. The cowl on the other side of things, I don't know if it's the angles or what, making his head look like a balloon. As you can see, this is his forehead. And then it goes, swells all the way up. It's insane looking. Really is. I think it's funny. Will that be how it appears in the movie mostly? I'll have to see. I'll have to see and do my take on there. But as you can see, the weathering going on here, it's dirty, it's gritty, and then he went to the laundromat for everything else. Is that a big issue? I don't know. I hope Hot Toys fixes that and acknowledges it, because it is a big role. I think a lot of people are seeing this as very toyish because of that. It's very, very toyish. Maybe a little bit of dry brushing and weathering will do the trick for this. But why should we? Why should we apply our own and then risk our own figures for the sake of what Hot Toys should be doing? So pretty cool base here. I like what they're doing. Another one of those integrated bases that you can literally transform. It literally transforms. One of those Pennywise type bases. I love it. You do have this diorama. You can switch around, make it look even cooler of him up on a perch. Turn it around and he's coming down these steps. Probably what I think is going to be the Batcave. And then you can switch it out and then make it a platform using the base. It's just so many options. This is a really cool way to display a figure. This is what Hot Toys should be doing, and this is worth the money. Now, how much is it? How much will it be? I don't know yet. It will be in the description down below as soon as possible from ComicConcepts.com. Now, moving on, we do have the Batmob Cycle Bipod, Batpod, whatever they call it in the movie. This is looking really cool. Obviously, no weathering going on here, but it looks very cool. As you can see, that cape I'm talking about is looking very flowy, very strong, very holding itself up, but we have to see if that's just string, because Hot Toys really doesn't give us heavy wiring, which we can buy aftermarket capes such as Unreal Customs or Jackson. Those are beautiful. It is beautiful. It's a viewing, beautiful cape. So here we have the Batpod, which I would call it that. This does not come with it, but it's a big tease, and pretty cool that we're getting this, because we do have the tumbler coming out, and we'll see in the later photos if they do show the Batmobile. More of his dynamic posing. I love that this is a split boot design. It allows for so much more posing wise, because this is the grounds for all of your posing. Right there is that ankle pivot. But as you can see, another Batarang, and what looks like a grapple gun, I would assume. More of the posing on the... I don't know if it's on a claw. I hope it's a claw, because that would be awesome. Claws work great with these type of figures, and I absolutely would love that. Very tactilian. I love the tactical belt going on. I love everything Hot Toys is doing. Very detailed. As you can see, this is covering up most of his torso area, and you can see when you block that, it doesn't look so toyish. It doesn't look so... I wouldn't say bad, but it doesn't look so toyish. So you can get around that clean look when you block out that look, because, you have the gauntlets and everything battle-tattered, looking great. This seems to be a grapple gun. I don't know what the other thing was, but this seems to be the grapple gun, looking very menacing. It does come out with swappable faceplates. We'll go over that later. And here you can see more of the, chest showing. And here's where it kind of falls apart when it comes to realism. It just looks too toyish. I don't like that. Like I said, I hope they can fix that. It does come with a cowl, which is pretty cool. So you can display him without. And I have to say that head sculpt is looking mighty fine. It is looking great. It looks absolutely great, Hot Toys. Thank you very much. Although this is very beady-eyed, I like it. I like it because it's very despair. That's insane. They got his head, its hairline on a head sculpt, so accurately done. I love these single strands coming out. Very nice, Hot Toys, very nice. They absolutely captured the look of Battinson. I love that. Here is the swappable, interchangeable lower faces as well as separate rolling eyes. So we do have separate rolling eyes. We have DX quality eyes here. Wow, there's a lot. Hot Toys delivered. It's like Hot Toys knew this is going to be good. Let's do it. not so much on a torso area, but we do have a little bit of the grinning teeth, and then the bruh mouth. So that's looking good. Everything else here, I absolutely love it. I mean, the way the cape folds and everything is just beautiful looking from this Batman piece. I absolutely love it. It's good to see Batman reprise as such a good way. This is pretty cool. The bat signal, which is probably going to jack the price up so high, it's going to be stupid. Do I see this price being almost $450 to $500? Pretty much, yeah. But you know, it's what we want. We want the bat signal. We want these things, so that's what we're going to get. Beautiful weathering throughout. Paint apps is amazing on the bat signal. The little switch, I wonder if you can pull it and it turns on. I wonder if that's what turns it on. That would be really cool, Hot Toys, if you integrated that instead of making this like a button or that a button. Pull that and it flashes on. Of course, the end game right here, I'm going to put me to the side because there's a lot. You have Batman backdrops, literally like a movie theater poster. Multiple plates for the base of the Batman. I love this red and black. Red and black and Batman is just so amazing. This, which I have no idea what that is. I probably have to read it. The base, awesome. Collectible set, exclusive. This is the jumpsuit that he uses. This is the bat signal. It actually produces a signal. I wonder how far that goes. And then this is showing like details. I hope that's the lever that turns it on. You have the Riddler's notes and cards. That's going to be awesome because we do see amazing work by Hot Toys when it comes to micro printing, such as the newspaper on Spider-Man. Classic suit. That was amazing. Batarangs, cuffs, flares, probably here and there devices Batman uses. Amazing accessories for him, as well as the head sculpt, which we cannot forget, which is the minor part of this, being in this huge, big old set. Swappable faceplates, movable eyes, independent movable eyes, a grapple gun shooter. Of course, the gauntlets, which they're starting to show little art attributes inside of the suit. Amazing looking. Only thing I got you on, Hot Toys. Only thing I can get you on. Only thing you can't get away with it is that toyish looking body, torso. That needs what I feel needs to fix. Obviously, I'm a Batman fan. So, is this going to be a buy for me? Obviously, it's going to be a buy for me. I mean, look at behind me. That's a full-scale $3,000 bust. I got a $4,000 Joker coming. Let's do this, Hot Toys. Let's make stuff happen. I'm ready for more DC. I'm ready for more from this movie already without seeing it. This is a definite buy regardless of the price. It may be a bit pricey, but I'm a diehard fan, so that's what's going to happen. Now, in other images, I want to go over some other images. Do we have them? He does have the Batmobile behind him. As you can see, another shot of the Batpod thing here. He does have the Batmobile behind him. There. Is this a possible Hot Toys? You're going to bring out the Batmobile? I say yes. If Hot Toys delivers on this film, which means they're showing their support because the film was so good, and the film will continue into a trilogy most likely, we're getting a Batmobile. This is inevitably coming. I feel this is inevitably coming. We have vehicles rolling out the hoo-ha. Ecto-1. It's not Hot Toys, but still. DeLorean. Batmobile. The Tumbler. The Batpod. We're getting so many vehicles lately from Hot Toys. What makes you think they're not going to do this? It may take a while. This is just a tease. It may take a while. But we're going to get it. I think we're going to get it, and this is going to be awesome. I do hope you enjoy what you saw here on Easy Company Collectibles. If you really like what you saw here, make sure you like the channel. Hit the like button down below. It shows your support. Subscribe. Sharing is caring. And as always, buy. I buy this figure. Great figure. I absolutely love it. Absolutely getting it. Cannot stand away from it. Especially if this stuff, I mean, you got the whole set teased already. And the collectible set is just amazing. Total 100% buy. Goodbye.